Hi, hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne and I create videos about study and scholarship opportunities in Italy. So I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but today I'm here with some good news. I'm here to talk to you about a university scholarship opportunity that is currently open in an Italian university for international students. Okay, so the university is the University of Milan Bicocca. Okay, one of the universities in the Lombardia region. It is located in Milan Bicocca. So let's get right into it. So the name of the scholarship is Bicocca International Scholarships. Okay, Bicocca International Scholarship. The scholarship is meant to provide financial support to talented international students, encouraging access to degree programs at the University of Milan Bicocca. Okay, so we are going to talk about who can participate, the scholarship amount, the programs that the scholarship covers, and everything. Okay, first of all, what you need to take note of is I've seen a number of scholarships given by various universities in Italy. That is university scholarships, and I'm going to tell you this is one of the best university scholarship because the amount they are given is on the higher side, like 10,000 euros. That's a lot. Okay, outside of that, I'm also going to talk to you about some things that differentiates this scholarship from other scholarships. Okay, so let's get right into the core of applications. Okay, so this is the core of applications. Please take notes. So first of all, for you to be awarded the scholarship, take note, you don't have to separately apply for the scholarship. You should have already applied to the University of Milan Bicocca, okay, when their course application was open for international students. So the scholarship covers this fields, okay, so these programs. So that of medicine and surgery, those coming for single cycle degree programs. Marine sciences, this is a master's program. International economics, data science, material science and nanotechnology, artificial intelligence for science and technology, astrophysics and space physics, marketing and global market, optometry and vision science, applied experimental psychological sciences, mathematics, economics and technologies of sustainability, economics and science for environmental sustainability, physical sciences for advanced technologies. Okay, one of the first requirements is you should have applied to one of these programs, or you should be applying to one of these programs. I'm saying should be because for medicine students, they'll start the process later. Okay, so then they'll be writing out of the IMAT later as well. So that is one thing that you need to know. The amount of the scholarship I've already mentioned is for that of 10,000 euros. Okay, and then there's also tuition exemption. Okay, you're going to be exempted from paying tuition fee, which is good. The Bicocca International Scholarship is renewable for a maximum of 3 years for bachelor's programs, single cycle degree programs, and 2 years for master's degree programs. Okay, so for that of 3 years for bachelor's and for master's 2 years. Those going for medicine, you can see here, is for a maximum of 3 years. So after the 3 years, you can obviously go ahead and request for the regional scholarships. Okay, so that is what you should take note of. And this is one thing that highlights this scholarship, because most universities offer scholarships to international students, but then usually at the master's level. But then this scholarship is for both bachelor's and that of master's, which is good. Okay, and the difference between this and that of the regional scholarship is this one is merit-based. Okay, take note, there's a difference between this scholarship and that of the DSU in the university, which is the regional scholarship. This one is a merit-based scholarship being given to international students. So please take note of that. So for that of the requirements, you should hold a non-Italian entry qualification that allows admission to the Italian university system for the desired course. You should not be an Italian citizen. You should not be a resident in Italy. You should be admitted to one of the programs specified which I mentioned earlier, and then the admission offer is considered accepted once the deposit has been received. Okay, so even if you've gotten admission at the university, you are required to accept your place. Okay, so please take note of that. Now, one of the requirements at the University of Milan-Bicocca is they do not accept DOV, but then they accept that of the senior statement. Okay, so you're supposed to verify if you're coming from that of Nigeria. You're supposed to verify from the embassy if they're going to accept the senior statement of verification in place of the legalization. Okay, once you know that ahead of time, you're supposed to request for the senior statements. If it is allowed, then you are clear about that. If it's not allowed, then you're supposed to request for the senior statements, then also request for legalization. So please take note of that. For the participation terms, I told you don't need to apply for this scholarship. You're going to be automatically considered for the scholarship. Okay, so those who will be applying for limited access programs like that of medicine and surgery, they'll have to complete all the admission procedures. They will need to be included in the ranking list. Okay, and then they need to be considered eligible for enrollment and have confirmed the admission offer. Okay, and for those students, the scholarship will be confirmed only after the ranking list have been released. Okay, those who applied for free access courses, they should have confirmed the admission latest by 9th of May. Okay, you should have confirmed your admission by now. And then priority is given to those who applied to the university during the first call for application. I always tell you guys, it's best you apply early, especially if you want to be considered for a university scholarship. It's best you applied early. Okay, now take note that this scholarship cannot be combined with other forms of scholarships in Italy. Okay, so you cannot enjoy the benefit of this scholarship and enjoy the benefits of that of the Mighty scholarship or the regional scholarship. It cannot be combined. So when you're awarded this scholarship, it's either you're accepting this or you're going with a different offer. And then you have to make a declaration that you are not a recipient of any other scholarship. Okay, so please take note of that. For that of the notification, you can see here, there's going to be a committee that is going to select the best students, okay, from each and every course, and then it is out of that the scholarship will be awarded to the most deserving candidates. Okay, so the notification of the outcome, the scholarship selection results will be published on the university website at the page dedicated to scholarship. Okay, this particular page, and then it's going to be out by that of the end of May for programs with free access, and then it will come out later following the publication of each admission rankings for courses with limited access. Okay, acceptance of the scholarship, the beneficiaries will receive a specific scholarship offer from the International Affairs Unit through the platform. Every form of communication is going to come through the platform. Okay, they're going to communicate to you through your platform, and then it's going to come directly to your email. But then if you want to send them a message, you have to log into your account on the University of Milan-Bicocca and then send them a message there. So it is there that you will go and accept your scholarship offer within the stipulated deadlines. Okay, so you officially accept the offer by the deadline given. You confirm that you are not a beneficiary of any other scholarship. You fulfill the enrollment requirements within the given deadline. For non-EU students, meet the requirements for an international student visa, and then you're supposed to complete enrollment in a chosen degree program following checks on document authenticity and enrollment eligibility. You should arrive in Milan by 31st of October 2025. Okay, so if you don't fulfill all of this, you're going to lose the scholarship, and then it's going to be given to the next eligible candidate. Okay, so the first installment is going to be paid after they verify that you've fulfilled all of this, and then you've actually entered into the country and you've completed out of your enrollment at the university. Okay, so after you submitted all of your documents, you've opened an Italian bank account, and then you've signed a declaration of acceptance, and then you've confirmed compliance with scholarship terms and conditions. The first installment is going to be sent to you by bank transfer. Then the second installment will be paid by bank transfer as well at the beginning of the second semester upon verification that you've passed at least one exam during the first semester. Okay, then for scholarship renewal, Renew it for the academic year 2026-2027, provided that you have 40 credits by November 2026. Okay, it is only then that the first installment will be paid to you after you've renewed. Okay, then the second installment will be paid provided that you have 60 credits by March 2027. Okay, now let's talk about the withdrawals. Okay, scholarship withdrawal. Once you withdraw from studies, you're going to lose your scholarship if the student fails to acquire any of the renewal requirements. Okay, so if you don't make the needed credits, you're going to lose the scholarship as well. I highly advise that you come onto the university page. If you apply to the University of Milan-Bicocca, come onto the page and read the call of applications for yourself. You get all the needed details. I'm wishing you the very best, that you're going to be selected for this scholarship. So that is it for this video. I'm going to see you in another video. Bye.